No, I didn't do anything. You don't need to be a master of the sleight of hand just to be a magician. Just look to your palm. Not this palm, of course, your PDA. Joining me today is corporate magician Scott Tokar. He's back and ready to show us how we can amaze our friends with a tool that we probably already have.
Sure.
And so you're still sticking with that whole corporate magician title?
Well, that's kind of what pays the bills, sure.
And what exactly is a corporate magician?
Well, I work at trade shows to explain the features and benefits of a product. Normally, people would use a PowerPoint slide with a pie chart, 9 pie graphs, whatnot. Instead, I cut a girl into 9 pieces, and I get that same message across. It just tends to pull a bigger crowd than a PowerPoint slide.
And I can imagine I heard that you put Java on your palm.
Sort of. I mean, you know, that's kind of a difficult thing to do. Actually, I put espresso on my palm.
Gives you as much of a buzz.
So let's see if we can actually brew our own cup of espresso here. Let's see if we can get it to go. Oh, there it goes. It's brewing its own cup of espresso.
Wow.
And look, oh, it's ready. It's got a nice frothy top, too.
The head, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But here's the best part. You can actually drink this. Let's see if I can.
Oh, holy cow. This is amazing. I've never seen a man take espresso that quickly. A whole palm full.
Well, actually, it's also got your advertisement on here. So if you, in fact, we put this on the website so you can download this.
Oh.
So it says here, call for help at 5 Eastern and stuff.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so this is something that you can beam to your friends. If, say, for instance, although not really a great magic trick, but it's made by a company that makes magic tricks that we're going to be showing off. And,
all right.
But, you know, you can beam this around as an advertisement for people, too.
So we've got some more
great
magic
tricks,
here?
absolutely.
A card trick?
Sure, we'll go first to the pick a card trick. This is by Hot Tricks, the same company that just made that espresso trick. Now, as you can see, you have 3 cards, and this looks great in color, too, if you have a color PDA. Click around the screen, and just you'll see that the cards come up differently each time, okay? When you're done clicking around, let me know.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm going to turn my back. I'd like you to click on a card, turn it face up, then click it again so I can't see what it is, and I'll tell you which one you chose.
Okay.
I think it was the Ace of Diamonds. Is that right?
Yeah.
No monitors, no mirrors.
I know.
You can do this not only on your own PDA, but you can beam this to your friends. Have them do it on their PDA and leave them with the trick so that they can't figure it out at the end of this thing.
I'm freaked.
That's really cool.
Officially.
Now, it's a free download. Unfortunately, to get the secret, you have to download that and the Adobe Acrobat PDF thing to get the secret.
Well,
so
most people already have the.
It costs a little bit of money, though, for the trick, the secret.
Ah, the freak. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's this voodoo thing over here? Can we look at that?
Sure. Voodoo is, if you like numbers, this is a great number trick. What you need to do is pick a number between 1 and 15 in your own mind.
Okay.
Okay? And then whatever square that it's not in, click on that square to eliminate it.
Yeah, but it's in all squares.
The number that you have is in all squares?
Yeah.
So you're thinking of 15. Try a different number. That might be a good one. Try a different number and then click around.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of less magic that way.
Yes. So I've discovered. Okay. So I'm looking for the one that doesn't have it.
That doesn't have it in there.
Well, there's only one that has it in there.
Well, then click on every one that doesn't. So you're thinking of 1. So anyhow, the point is that you can do this very fast. And there's another trick that does this math for you. There's a little bit of math involved here. This trick actually calculates it for you. Pick a number between 1 and 60, and then push continue.
So then it
asks you yes or no. Okay. It takes a little bit of time to do, but it's a great trick.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something, and by the way, another type of trick. And these aren't really. Do you consider this magic, or are they just?
Well,
tricks?
every magic trick has a secret behind it. I mean, it's not real magic. It's not like we're actually performing some ceremony at midnight or something to do this stuff. Instead of me knowing the secret, the palm has it already programmed in there for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one is the same kind of trick that we did on the web last time I was on. So it's named the Princess Card Trick.
So I think of...
You think of any one of these cards, and then the rabbit goes and shuffles them up and takes one of the cards that you were thinking of out of the pack. And then if you look, he'll see your card you were thinking of is gone. Right.
This is still such an amazing trick, especially for someone who hasn't seen it before. I know the secret to this one.
Well, it's real cool. You'll figure it out. You download this, you'll figure it out in a few tries, but it's a lot of fun the first time you see it.
You've been practicing up on your mind reading, too, since last we talked.
I have. As a matter of fact, This is a great one that I have to do on my PDA here.
Okay.
So can we see here? What I've got is a draw program, and you can just draw whatever you want on the screen. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write a 3-digit number.
All right.
And I'm going to put this away. Now, normally I would ask for you to name a number, and I'd say that was my prediction, but I'm going to force the number that I just wrote down into your mind. So I need you to make your mind completely empty. That was quick. Wow, that's professional. Okay. Okay, you can talk, though, still. What I want you to do is just name out the first 3-digit number in your mind now.
256.
256.
Yeah.
A good RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good number.
So it's amazing that you should choose 256. Now, you could have chosen any number, but 256 was it, and that's what I happened to write down. Was 256. Now, my magician friends are going to be mad at me that I'm actually showing that this is a download and available to you. This is such a good trick that it will fool just about everyone, I think.
How did you?
It's magic.
Now that is magic. That's amazing.
We put a link for that. It's called Spirit Writer. We put a link for that on the website, on the Call for Help website. So you might want to go check that out.
You guarantee I will. I'm going to check that one out. Now you've also got an interesting way of explaining the bandwidth.
Well, this is kind of what I do at trade shows. So here, why don't you examine that? It's you know what this is, right?
String.
Ethernet cable.
Ethernet.
Oh, Ethernet.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
James, I think in Orlando, says it was Ethernet.
Ethernet. Okay, well, it's 10 base T, Cat5. All right, and you know what this is?
Token ring.
Token ring.
Yeah.
You're catching on. That's good. That's good. Make sure that's okay. These aren't bungee cords or anything. These are just pieces of rope. What I'm about to show you is an optical illusion. An optical illusion is something that looks one way, but it turns out to be something completely different. For instance, you can see that the 3 ropes are different sizes. But if I took this rope and I placed it into my hand like this, you might come to the conclusion that the 3 ropes were the same size.
Yeah.
It's the wrong conclusion. Oh. But you might come to that conclusion. So if you were talking about bandwidth, for say you wanted to show that there were different types of bandwidth that would fit different needs, but the right size need is the one that you need to fill, that's possible. So, well, not only that, of course, we're talking about different bandwidths. Let's say, for instance, you're talking about 802.11b, that's 11 megabits. 802.11a, that's 56 megabits. You're missing this, aren't you?
No,
let me get to that token ring and explain this. Imagine if you were using wireless instead of a plug-in type of networking. Mm-hmm. You could actually have access to that data wherever you go. Let's see if I can have access wherever I go. All right, you want to see? I'll make the ring go right through the rope.
What?
Are you ready? The ring is going to go right through the rope.
He's going to make the ring go right through the rope?
Ring will go right through the rope. Here we go. 1,
It ain't going to happen.
2, 3,
I guarantee
right
it.
Through the ropes. Yeah, that's right. Actually, you missed it. See, it's right through. Instead of taking the ring off the ends of the rope, what I'll do is I'll take the ends of the rope off the rope, and now you'll see the complete circle. It's kind of that whole loop idea here. And then last but not least, let's see if we can get back to where we started. Did you bring your scissors with you? I flew in. They take them off the airplane. It's just go like this.
They don't give me sharp objects around here anymore.
Cut right there. Perfect. See, the right size solution is the size solution that's going to work for your wireless implementation, and that's very easy to do, whether your implementation is large, medium, or small, just like that.
Scott Tokar, everybody. That's amazing. It's so cool. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Chris.
I do appreciate it. You're going to come back someday doing more tricks with the computer?
Do my best for you.
You're coming back.
Thank you.
Whether you want to or not. We appreciate it. And of course, you can get secrets for the magic tricks you saw today at our website, techtv.com/call-for-help. Up next, find out if today's Wired World contestant can pull a rabbit out of their hat, or at least win a prize on our big board. But before we disappear for a quick break, let's take a look at a tip that Kat's conjured up for us.